Gross cannot perceive the subtle. Please note that. We are all gross. Panchamahabhuta Sharira. Panchamahabhuta Sharira cannot perceive the subtle. There are many souls. I am not telling this. It has been proved by the American psychiatrist Dr. Raymond A. Moody. Please note this person's name. Dr. Raymond A. Moody, in his psychiatric clinic in New York. Dr. Raymond A. Moody. You should search for the article Life After Death. He has written so many books. Life After That. Life After Death. And he has written so many NDE. What do you mean by NDE? Near Death Experiences. NDE. You should really read these articles and books. Life After Life, Life After Death, Near Death Experiences, written by Dr. Raymond A. Moody. He has proved that life exists after that, after death also. That means soul is going to be there. For this I will tell you an example. You can write it in your examination also, the name of Dr. Raymond A. Moody, and how he proves that life exists even after death of this mortal body, Panchamahabhuta Sharira. A 65-year-old woman who gets admitted on emergency basis of cardiac arrest in a New York hospital, where his psychiatric clinic is there. Below is the casualty, emergency. A 65-year-old blind woman, not born by blind. She is not born blind. Till 16 years she had a very good vision. At the age of 16, some retinal issue happened and she lost both the vision. From 16 years to 65 years she is blind only. At the age of 65 she suffers a heart attack. And she was brought to the emergency and she was taken to the cath lab. There emergency CPR was given, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, for 15 minutes, and all the doctors declared her dead. Yes, she cannot be revived. She is no more. Doctors all left the body there and they left that emergency OT room. And the sweeper came to clean everything after 15 minutes. Then suddenly that sweeper sees the movement in the body after declaring dead. See, these are so many real things which have happened. You should be aware of all this. How to connect this, all this. Then suddenly that sweeper comes running to the doctor, telling that person whom that lady you declared dead already, there is a movement in the body. Then suddenly all the doctors run. And in the same building, the psychiatrist also comes to know, and he immediately, Dr. Raymond A. Moody, with all his recording equipment, he goes to interview that lady immediately. After declaring dead. Doctors cannot declare dead when the person is alive. Definitely. With all the parameters which is going to give zero, nil reading, then only they will wait for another 5-10 minutes and then they declare dead. When the person cannot be revived. With all the emergency, cardiopulmonary resuscitation and intracardiac injections, everything, they attempted to revive. Finally, she was declared dead. And later on, this psychiatrist comes for interviewing her. You were declared dead. Where were you? What is your experience? Please let me know. Please note it. This is very, very important. The wording is what she says. She said, I was out of this body and I was sitting on the ceiling. I was on the ceiling. And these doctors, they were trying to revive that body. I was shouting from there, don't revive that body. In that body I cannot see. Now I can see. but nobody listened to me. They cannot listen. I was shouting from there, don't revive that body, because in that body I cannot see. Now I am able to see. Then the psychiatrist asked, how do you say this? What is your proof? I can tell you the proof. What are all the colors of the gown or the body dress, whatever they were wearing, were revealed by that lady. She is blind, no? How can she know? She reveals it. Yes, this is the color of the dress worn by the OT people. That's true. How is it that she came to know? Because the soul can see. Subtle can perceive the gross, but gross cannot perceive the subtle. Please note it. We need microscope to see the smallest thing. Is it not? Because your eyes cannot see that. And later on, he records her statement. So you said that you were there on the ceiling. And she was telling that don't revive that body. Nobody listened to me. But I don't know what happened. Something pushed me into that body again. I was forced to enter. These are the verdicts which are recorded. It is still available, life after life. Near-death experiences by Dr. Raymond A. Moody. And she says that I was forced to enter again and now I am blind again. After that she lived for another 5 years and then she dies. See, this is what proof you need. Avinashitu tadviti. Sloka number 70. Yena sarvamidam tatam vinasham avyayasya nakaschit kartum arhati. Vinasham avyayasya asya nakaschit. You cannot kill this. Na vinashayati. Na vinashayati kartum, na kaschit kartum arhati. Na kaschit means now we cannot kill the subtle, the soul. In future, after 100 years, if the technology comes to kill the soul, no. Na kaschit, never. Neither in the past nor now, neither in the future. It is going to happen. Na kaschit means never. Na kadachana. Never, never ever the soul can be slain. So this is the, what else you need the proof? This is scientific. Psychiatrist going and interviewing and recording her statement and it is published. It is available in Amazon. Ask for that book. You will get an order, copy. The bestseller. This is how he has recorded so many like this. And what else the science needs the proof for reincarnation? Or this Bhagavad Gita statement of Avinashitu Tadviti. So this is how Arjuna was convinced by Krishna's statement that you cannot kill man. You can kill the body, but not the soul. Soul is always there, Avinashi. So first know that fact and stop crying now. Get up now and start to fight. You have to fight. You are fighting for not for piece of land. This is not a fight for your cousin brother fight. ये लड़ाई तुम्हारा सिर्फ जमीन के लिए नहीं है. ये धर्म युद्ध है. It is the fight between the right and the wrong. The right should always win, not wrong. Wrong should always get defeated throughout. For that you need to fight, not for your piece of land. So this is what is the advice. Vinashamam yayasyasya nakaschit kartum arhati. Then what is going to end? Antavanta ime deha. This body is always perishable. It has to go. Today or tomorrow. That truth is everybody knows. Then why do we cry? We don't know when we are going. That is why they cry. Which moment we go, we don't know. Is it not? Antavanta ime deha. Nitya, eternal is what? Nityasya ukta sharirina. Shariri. Know the difference between sharira and shariri. See, just one Swara is different. Sharira, akara is there, and shariri. Sharira means body. Shariri means one who is inside this body. Oh, one who is inside this body is shariri. Sharirinaha. Who is inside this body? Jiva, Paramatma. So they are always eternal. Antavanta imedena nityasyokta sharirinaha, not shariranaha. Don't get confused. Just one small swara, akara and ikara, if it changes, the meaning itself will change. This is the beauty of Sanskrit. You need to be always very cautious in spelling it properly. When Samskrita itself is like that, then what to speak of mantras? What to speak of swaras? That's why I always shout and cry for Sahana Vavatu, perfect chanting. But nobody listens. Every day I close my ears in my Trivilam. Apaswara Sahana Vavatu. Definitely your seat is booked in hell. Take it from me. Because everybody, including, except for our YVW students, those who chant, you can see the difference of chanting. Is it not? That is why we insist everyone to chant perfectly. Never chant wrong. When you do wrong, you cannot expect right to happen. Got it? Whether you know, knowingly you do or unknowingly, it doesn't matter. Knowingly, no, I didn't know. You didn't know means what? Without knowing that the fire will burn you, if the baby touches the fire knows that the baby is touching. I should not burn. No, it is going to happen. So, not knowing is your ignorance. Ignorance is, some English great Pandit said, ignorance is bliss. I don't know why. What type of bliss is going to experience, I don't know. Ignorance is hell actually. It is not bliss. आनंद में रह सकते हैं ना, अज्ञानी आनंद है, अंधकार में रहोगे तो वही आनंद है. So never ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is hell actually. So if you desire to be in hell, then no problem, you stay there. But we have to come out of that ignorance. That is why one letter, see, akara and ikara, shariri, takes the meaning of Atman. Sharira means body. Shariri means one who is inside this body. Nityasyokta sharirinaha. That means the one who is inside is always eternal. You cannot end that. Anashinaha. That is indestructible. Aprameyasya. And you can't measure also. How can you measure the soul? What is the size of the soul? What is the size of the soul? You cannot measure. Aprameyasya. That is why he is Aprameya. But still, Upanishad Rishis, they are going to give you the size of the soul. What is that size of the soul? I will tell you. What is written in the Upanishads? Size of the soul. You take the horse tail, one hair. You see the horse tail? You see the hairs there? It is very, very thin actually. Horse tail. You take only one hair. You go to the end of the one hair. You make it into 16,000 parts. That is the size of the soul. You divide that horse, tip of the horse tail, one hair, that is so thin, and it will be very, very thin in the end also. And if you make it into 16,000 times, break it. That is the size of the soul. That means almost immeasurable. You can see the 16,000 times division of that. That is the size of the soul explained in Upanishad. Even in Bhagavad Gita also Krishna says, what is the size of the soul? Size of the soul is very, very small, minute, he says. So it is mentioned that it is even not visible to the microscope. That is the size of the soul. Nityaha sarvagatastha anu. Nitya sarvagatasthanuho achaloyam sanatanaha. This is the wording. Sarvagatastha anu. Anu means what? It is an atom, even smaller than an atom. That is the size of the soul. So therefore, it is explained here, anashinaha aprameyasya, immeasurable. Aprameya means immeasurable. You cannot measure. But still, Upanishadkaras, they give you the immeasurableness. How far it is immeasurable? Dividing the horse tail one tip into 16,000 times. You cannot do that. It is highly inhuman. It is beyond our perception. That is the size of the soul. Tasmat, therefore, what you should do? Yudyasva. Then why you are crying now? What are all you are doing is nonsense. That is why he gave a bash. He scolded like anything. Where did this dirtiness came to your mind? Kutastva kashmanamidam vishame samupastitam. Remember that first two shlokas. Is it not? Where did you get these dirty thoughts in your mind? So that you are crying now here. So therefore, all your crying is a bullshit. Stop doing all this. Come on, get up now and start fighting. Tasmat yudyasva bharata. To make him convinced, Krishna had to give all this philosophy of what is life, what is human life, what is this body is made up of, and how Jiva, Paramatma, they are there inside this body, what is their size, everything he has to say. Antamanta ime deha nityasyokta sharirinaha anashino aprameyasya tasmat yudyasva bharata. Therefore, na jayate mriyate va kadachit. 20th shloka. And I'll skip some. If I start giving explanation to each and every shloka, then Bhagavad Gita will never end. Na jayate, it doesn't take birth. When it cannot be destroyed, then where is the question of taking birth again? Then why do we say a baby was born? Why do you say that baby is born? When there is no birth and death for the soul, then what is going to give the meaning of birth and death? Birth and death, when you are going to give this meaning to the great people like sannyasis, they say appearance and disappearance. Earlier, this form was not there. Soul was there, but there was no form. When the form comes, then only we call it as birth. It is to the body, the form. The birth is for the body, not for the soul. Birth is for the body, not for the soul. And death is for the body, not for the soul. That's why appearance and disappearance, they say. We give respect to the sannyasis. And we always consider their appearance day and disappearance day. In ISKCON, you have this appearance day and disappearance day of Srila Prabhupada and all other Goswamis. They say, we don't say birth and death of, no, we don't say birth and death is for only body, not for the soul. So therefore, na jayate mriyate, neither the soul takes birth nor it is going to die. Kadachit, never. Kadachit na ayam bhutva bhavita va na bhuyaha. Never in the past, nor in the present, neither in the future. This is going to happen. The birth and death of the soul and super soul, it cannot happen at all. After 1,000 years, if the scientists get this capacity to kill the soul, never. Even the thought is also very remote chances. You cannot. Never in the past, nor now, neither in the future. This is good. That is why Bhutva Bhavita Vana Bhuyaha. Bhutva means in the past. Bhavita means in the present. Bhuyaha means in the future. These are the past, present and future tense where you cannot make the soul to take birth. Because soul is already there. When already soul is there, then where is the question of birth and death of that? It is eternal. It cannot die at all. Ajaha. Ajaha means, Ja means Janma. Aja means no birth. Again. Nityaha, eternal. Shashvata, permanent. Ayam. Ayam means this soul. This soul is Nitya, eternal, permanent. Shashvatoyam. Puranaha. Purana means Purapinavam Purana. Though it is there from the time immemorial, there is no end. But still, every time it is a new. New means what? New body. That's it. So, Nahanyate, you cannot kill. Then what you can kill? Anyamane Sharire. See here, Sharire is there. Sharire is there, not Shariri. Sharire means body. Sharira means body. Sharire means body. Shariri means the soul. See, this is the beauty of Sanskrita here. Anyamane Sharire. Know that. Veda vinashinam nityam yayena majamam yayam katham sapurusha partha kam ghatayate hantikam. When this is the true, when this is the reality, then who is going to kill whom? And who is going to get killed by whom? When this is the reality. मारने वाला कौन, मरने वाला कौन है? कोई नहीं है. कोई ना मार सकता है, कोई ना मर सकता है. तो ये सब बेवकूफी है तुम्हारा. अरे मैं मार रहा हूं इन लोगों को, ये सब मेरे हैं, मारना है इनको. All this relationship what you are telling, they are going to end, definitely. They are going to end one day or the other. Mata, Pita, Bhai, Behan, Beta, Beti, all these relations. आज इस जन्म में आपका माता पिता ये लोग हैं. हर जन्म का माता पिता कौन है? पता नहीं. अगले जन्म में दूसरी योनि में जाएंगे, कोई दूसरा आदमी माता पिता बनेगा. Who is the eternal father and mother? Every life we have one father or one mother, and whom you are going to accept as eternal father? Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva, tvameva bandhuscha sakha tvameva, tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva, tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. What a beautiful shloka. You are telling this to the eternal father, eternal mother. Who is that? God Almighty. He is the one eternal father and mother, because He does not change. There is no transformation in Him. He is always no vikara for the Supreme. So He is our eternal father. That is why you say in Arti, सब भजन किया, ताली मारा, सब कुछ माना, मगर समझ में कुछ नहीं आया. जन्म से बोल रहे. Every time you chant and you loudly you dance and do everything, but without knowing. Hello? Who is eternal? Eternal Father is Supreme Lord. So He is our eternal Father, eternal Mother. ये जन्म जन्म के माता पिता इस जन्म में है, अगले जन्म में कोई और है. How do you consider these people as eternal? But you have to respect. For your existence, they are the cause. To ask questions, many children ask this question to parents. Why did I take birth? Who asked you to give me birth? This kind of nonsense question many children ask to their parents. अरे ये प्रश्न पूछने के लिए तो तुमको जन्म दिया है, नहीं तो तुम्हारा प्रश्न कहां से आगा? ये बेवकूफी प्रश्न है. See, for your existence, they are the cause. Never disrespect them at any point of time. Whatever the sadhana you need to do with this body, for this sadhana, sharira, they are the cause. So you have to respect. That's why Taittiriya Upanishad says, Matradevo bhava, Pitradevo bhava, Acharya devo bhava, Atithi devo bhava. That is why mother is first God. She is the form of God. You need to respect, not to hurt. बहुत लोग इतना सताते माता पिता को, जीते जी मारे देते, मगर मरने के बाद क्या आराधना करते हैं, क्या क्या खिलाते हैं दूसरे लोगों को। अरे जब जिंदा थे तो एक रोटी भी नहीं खिलाया ठीक से, मरने के बाद लोगों को खिलाते, क्या फायदा। Don't do that. Never disrespect the parents at any point of life. And never think that you are more intelligent than your father or mother. This happens actually. At the 10th year of age, in the childhood, your parents are only your role models. When you come to the adulthood, you think that, oh, they don't know much. What I know also, they don't know. And in the later stage, you feel that they are good for nothing. And at your old age, then you will realize when your children behaves in the same way. Oh my God, we have done a great mistake. So don't let it go too late before you realize. So that is why, how can you kill? Katham sa purushah partha kam ghatayati hantikam. Who is going to get killed and who is killing whom? It's all irrelevant questions only. Therefore, vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya. Like you change the cloth every day. Vasa means cloth. Jirna means when it gets mutilated or destroyed. When your cloth gets dirt or mutilated, what do you do? Yatha vihaya. You are going to throw away. Vihaya means throwing away. Yatha vihaya, like how you are going to throw your cloth and use it for wiping the ground also, or your car also. Our Indians are very, very intelligent. They won't throw away the cloth also. We will utilize it, sir. We'll make it a cloth for cleaning the गाड़ी साफ करने के लिए रख देंगे, बनियन. आप जहाँ भी देखेंगे ना, गाड़ी साफ हो रहा है तो बनियन से साफ हो रहा है. आपके पुराने कपड़े. Yes, this is how. Vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya. How you throw it away. Navani grinnati, you buy the new clothes. Naro parani, among the humans. Yes, we do the same thing. Tatha sharirani vihaya. In the same way, the body is also going to get rejected. Tatha sharirani vihaya jirnani. When the body is going to become jirna, that means 60 साल हो गया, 70 साल हो गया, ना आंख दिखता है, 4 चश्मा भी काफी नहीं होता है, ना सुन पा रहे हैं, ना चल पा रहे हैं, तो इस शरीर को लेके क्या करोगे? अरे छोड़ो ना. Like how you happily go for shopping a new cloth, in the same way, leave this body and be very happy to embrace the new body. That is what that lady, 65-year-old lady, she was shouting. Don't revive that body. I cannot see in that body. Now I can see. But nobody listened to her. Because gross people, gross indriyas, sthula indriyas cannot perceive the sukshma. How much ever the soul show. Many souls are here in this room. They are listening to me. Definitely. But whatever they say, I can't listen to them. Because gross indriyas cannot perceive the soul. This is what. There are souls everywhere, Baba. Everywhere there are souls. Even here, everywhere. So that is why Tatha sharirani vihaya dhirnani anyani sanyati. Get the new body. Navani dehi. New body. This is how. Yes?
सर अगर सोल नहीं चेंज होता है, सिर्फ बॉडी चेंज होता है तो सुसाइड करना फिर सर अगर सोल चेंज नहीं होता है, सोल एटर्नल है, बॉडी बस चेंज होता है, तो फिर सुसाइड करना गलत नहीं होगा सर, क्योंकि
100% गलत है. See, you didn't apply anywhere any application to get this body. Did you apply? Anybody sanctioned you? When you have no right to take this body, then how do you have the right to end this body? You should not. इसलिए प्रेत बनेंगे ना. धोबी का कुत्ता ना घर का ना घाट का. If you forcibly end this body, then you will neither there nor here. You will be in between, त्रिशंकु स्थिति. धोबी का कुत्ता बनेंगे, ना घर का ना घाट का, ना इधर का होगा ना उधर का, क्योंकि शरीर ही नहीं है ना. जबरदस्ती क्यों बंद करते हैं इसको? Don't switch off this body because you have no right to end this. It should go naturally. When it goes naturally, the soul transfers. Otherwise, जब तक दूसरा शरीर मिलना है तब तक के लिए पता नहीं करेंगे क्या. प्रेत आत्मा बनकर इधर उधर घूमेंगे, सबको डराएंगे. हाँ, यही काम करेंगे प्रेत आत्मा, क्योंकि कुछ नहीं कर सकते. Because they have taken the decision in a wrong mood, and that is also predestined. जो लोग सुसाइड करते हैं ना, you go to their genetical combination, they have the tendency. If they, in their family, the genetical combination itself is suicide. There is a doctor family. Recently we saw in the newspaper, their 4 generations, they all have died through suicide only. So, if there is any generation coming in their family, it is quite common. That gene is there to end the tendency of this body. It is very, very tough. That is why you need to have that realization. Knowledge is very important. Not to end this body. Let what may come. अरे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा हो सकता है क्या? बहुत लोग डर के शरीर को अंत कर देते हैं. अरे हमको छोड़ो, वो काफी डे सिद्धार्थ जी शरीर को छोड़ दिया. You know coffee day person? That coffee day man Siddhartha, he should commit suicide. How many people, great crores of people who are worth, they are dying. Why? That is their tendency. Harinapi, Harenapi, Brahmanapi, Surairapi, Lalata Likitam Rekam Parimashtu न शक्यते. जो यहाँ लिखा है ना, तो उसको कभी बदल नहीं सकते आप. कौन लिखा है? आप ही ने लिखा है. That means your present activity is going to be the base for your future. So you are the one. So behave properly, know it properly, understand properly, be good, think good, do good. Then good only will follow you. If you do wrong thing, whether knowingly or unknowingly, you will get wrong only. So, therefore, you need to always know that there is all the chance that tatha sharirani vihaya jirnani anyani sanyati navani dehi. Therefore, nainam chindanti. You cannot kill. Nainam chindanti shastrani. Weapons cannot kill the soul. Neither the fire can burn. Nainam dahati pavaka. You cannot wet with water also. Water cannot wet the soul. Na shoshayati marutaha. Even wind cannot dry it. Therefore, achedyo, ayam adahyo, ayam makledyo, same thing. Repeatedly, if this Krishna is telling, means for reiteration, not repetition. Achedyo, ayam adahyo, ayam makledyo, shoshayati. Nityaha sarvagatastha anuhu. Now the size of the soul is explained here. Please note it, I will ask in the exam. What is the size of the soul? You need to quote this line. Nityaha sarvagatastha anuhu. Definitely I will ask this question. What is the size of the soul according to Bhagavad Gita? Nityaha sarvagatastha anu. Anu means it is atom. It is the size of an atom. Achalo yam sanatanaha. It is there from the time immemorial. Sanatana means it is not recently discovered or invented by the science. The size of the soul. It is there from the time immemorial. Sanatana. The word Sanatana itself is from time immemorial. That is why we are all Sanatana Dharmi. Don't call yourself a Hindu. मैं हिंदू हूँ, मैं मुसलमान हूँ, मैं क्रिश्चियन हूँ, मैं ये हूँ, मैं डिक्का फलाना, मैं ये नहीं हूँ. I am a Sanatani. Sanatani means ever existing. We all belong to Sanatana Dharma. That is the beauty of this. Okay, we'll stop here. 24 slokas. We'll continue. This is the therapy going on. Now already therapy is going on to Arjuna. These are every shloka is like one medicine dosage. ये हमको भी है. Because we are also patient, no? Like Arjuna. Okay. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. See you on Monday.